Alright, so for the past, like, 2 minutes, I've been watching this guy do the exact same thing.
Yeah, I was saying that it's... like, we noticed this in the first episode, too, when that Triceratops got spooked.
Ooh, trike sounds like a racist term.
Yeah. That trike.
God dang trikes!
Yeah, it sounds like the derogatory term for Triceratops. They're like the Triceratops, like, you can't use that word, that's our word. But we noticed in the first episode, too, with the Triceratops...
Oh, this is a sticky bomb.
That... Oh, nice. That's, I like how you can arm it and disarm it with the same button. That's pretty convenient. I don't know. I don't know about a lot about grenades, but that seems a little odd to me.
Make him puke his guts out by shooting him in the crotch.
Or the thigh.
Let's watch him. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh god, even the rocks are blocking it out now.
It was censored last time too. You can still see some of it though.
I know,
but yeah, that's pretty funny. You just haven't gotten a good puke shot yet.
There you are. Yeah, I can see this clearly.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. The violence censors the puking. But yeah, for some reason in this game, when animals get spooked, they just run around in circles. So they can't leave the level. This isn't like an open world game. So they have nowhere to go. So they just run around in circles.
Ah!
You got people to kill. You gonna kill the deer?
Well, I was waiting for them to come out, because they should have been right there.
Yeah, they probably are. They're just taking cover. Nice.
The deer's like, ah!
I think the deer decided to leave its circle running, though. How exciting.
Bad choice, deer.
I like how they stand still for a second. I was like, wait, it's not dead? And also not moving? And I was like, oh, wait. Yeah, there was a grenade right next to you. The enemies are at least smart enough to use cover. That's actually kind of impressive for this kind of early era of FPS, before the trends of Halo had really caught on.
Yeah.
Might have actually been before Halo, even. 'Cause it's not like Halo was the first FPS game.
Well, it was the first one to bring this dual analog thing in.
Uh-huh.
But this does do dual analog.
Yeah. But it just seems like it's still missing a few of the kind of like improvements that Halo brought to the table that became very common.
Yeah, well, this was on every console.
I guess that's also a thing.
It was on PS2, GameCube, and Xbox.
Sure.
God, I really wish they would like reboot Turok.
You want an HD Turok?
No, I want a reboot.
Oh, you want it restarted?
Yeah, like they did with the Tomb Raider.
Yeah, sure. I mean, that's sort of what I was thinking of, though. I was thinking of something like,
Ooh, you're giving up. Ah! So at this point, I guess...
A lot of the aiming really sucks in this unless you actually, like, stand still.
Oh, they're both wanting to give up. Come on. What?
He just phased out of existence. Let's just pull out your axe. Instead of wasting all your ammo.
What? Get back here! I've never seen that happen. Usually they get on their hands and knees. They're like, no. I'll like swing my axe, charge it, and blow their head off.
Now you've seen it happen twice. And it's on camera.
Yeah, I guess so. But I kind of wanted to see him, like, beg for mercy.
You would.
I'm going to aim at his eye. One eye. See that eye?
Uh-huh.
Ah!
Right in the one eye. That's actually one of my favorites, you know Magic cards? Like Magic the Gathering? They have their flavor text down at the bottom?
Yeah.
One of my favorite flavor texts that I've seen on a Magic card.
Look at that Polygon Gore.
Yep.
That's actually kind of impressive.
There's these Elven Archers. And the Elven Archer's flavor text, you're gonna die. You're standing wide out in the open, barely moving, getting shot at by at least 2 or 3 guys.
I'm not gonna die.
Well, You managed to pull it off somehow. But you're not out of the woods yet. Anyway, so these elven archers in Magic the Gathering, right? Their flavor text is, one elf says to the other, I bet you can't shoot it in the eye. And there's like, the picture shows a dragon flying above the clouds. And,
It says which eye.
yeah, the other one says, which one?
Wasn't that the, who was the guy in Ghost in the Shell? He watched it more recently than I did.
Oh, Saito, probably?
Yeah, the sniper.
The sniper, yeah.
He could, like, link up with a satellite or something.
Yeah, he used a satellite to improve his aim.
Whoa, that's a pit.
Yeah.
That's a big pit.
That's a long way down.
Glad I caught myself.
Yeah. It was gray on gray. I barely noticed it either. But yeah. No, it's just kind of fun. One of my other favorites, quotes, flavor text on Magic cards, there was, I can't remember what the card was either. I know it's like a red enchantment. And, I wanted to use it one time, just because I like the flavor text so much. But, the deck I ended up building, based off of its flavor text, ended up being pure green. So I didn't get to use a red enchantment in it. Made me a little sad. But,
So what was it?
The quote was something like, true power lies in action. Let the weak react to me.
Okay.
And so I built that deck basically entirely around, like, anytime one of my guys goes to the graveyard, I profit from it. So if I have creatures on the field, great. If they go to the graveyard, great. I don't really care what anybody else does. I'm just going to try and overrun them.
See, that's what I never got. I can't get into that mentality.
Sure.
I mean, like, I'm going to win by you killing everything that I have. I can't get in that mentality.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
There's terms...
I wanted to make a zombie deck.
Yeah.
And it's hard because, like, you know, the more zombies you have in your graveyard, the more you can bring out when you play this card. I'm like, but I don't want him to kill my shit.
Yeah. You don't want your zombies in the graveyard. You want your zombies attacking.
What was that? Night of the Living Dead? That card
like
that I had?
Yeah, you had a couple of great enchantments and sorceries and stuff for just, like, creating zombies.
But I can't get in that mentality of kill me and then I win.
Yeah.
That's hard.
There's easy ways to play Magic, and there's hard ways to play Magic.
Wait, where's my scope?
I think you got sent back to the beginning of this level, so you have to find it again.
But I thought I had the scope when I got the,
It's got to be around here somewhere. I'm trying not to die, though, because you get sent really far back when you die.
Yeah, it's not like I'm trying.
Yeah, but you're also kind of just bum-rushing through like it's Halo or Rambo, and you'll probably just be fine.
I'm not trying. We're still having fun talking.
It's true. I'm having fun talking. But yeah, there's a lot of ways to play Magic. And there's easier ways and harder ways. And they've actually named them even, to some degree.
God, I thought he was going to pull Skyrim and like, what was that noise? Oh, must have been nothing.
Yeah, I was hoping. Like, a couple of the ones I know off the top of my head is, they call players who like big monsters, like, the kind of players who are just like, they see a 7/7 monster with, like, trample, and they're like, oh, I want 4 of these in my deck.
Yeah.
Even if that kind of creature almost never sees play because it's, like, mana cost is so high. That's how they want to play. They want to punch people in the face with giant monsters. They call those players Timmies.
Timmy!
And then there's players... I'm not actually sure where the names...
because of the South Park?
I'm not sure where the names come from, honestly.
Because it's like a retarded form of play?
I don't know.
Timmy!
I think the idea is it's kind of like a little brother kind of approach. And that's why I was going to say that the next... One of the other ones that's really popular is Johnny. There's even an unhinged Magic card called Johnny Combo Player.
Okay.
Because that's what Johnnies do. They like building their decks to have ridiculous combos.
And that's
where they have like 5 cards that like mix together perfectly.
And that's you.
I'm not sure if I would say I was a Johnny. I do like combos, but I don't think that really like sums me up specifically.
Dude, you built an entire deck around one combo.
I mean... Look, there are times when I like being a Timmy, and there are times when I like being a Johnny. It happens. There's not like a superior strategy in Magic, but being a Timmy is much easier than being a Johnny. That's all I was trying to say with this whole argument here, is that, both will, like, essentially get you a win, but it is much harder to find the combos and pull them off perfectly than it is to be like, oh, the 7/7 monster will kill you in 3 hits.
If I get it out.
Yeah.
I think I've only gotten my angel out, like, once.
Yeah. No, angels are great, but they're hard to get out. That's one reason why EDH became popular, I think. The game tends to take longer.
Dude, he's like fountaining blood off the cliff.
I saw that. But yeah, EDH is a card format where you have like a 100-card deck. And you only are allowed to have 1 copy of each card in that deck, except for lands, basic lands. So, games typically take a lot longer, which means you're more likely to actually have time to get out big cards, and less likely to get overpowered combos very quickly.
I see.
So I think that's one reason why EDH caught on. It's very popular these days. But, yeah, no, it's always a little bit hard to get angels out and stuff like that. Most of my recent decks, like my highest mana cost cards are like 4. Just because I can play them, like, any card in my deck very quickly. And then I like to get cards that kind of, like, ramp up with me.
Yeah.
Because, it's much more practical than getting these...
Hemorrhage from the butt!
Getting 7 lands and also the card you need. And I mean, there's ways to do it. They call it ramping. But, I know a few things about Magic, in case anyone's listening to this. I'm not an expert at Magic. I would say I'm like a high-middle player. But not... a low-high tier player.
Would you go to Friday Night Magic or whatever it was?
No, probably not. The thing is that, like, if you go to a Friday Night Magic, that's very much intended for people who, like, keep buying the new cards. To keep things competitive, they cycle out sets. Like, as new ones come out.
Yeah, the new blocks or whatever, right?
Yeah. Exactly. So, unless you're willing to constantly spend money on Magic cards, and also come up with new strategies and adjust your decks to, react to new play styles and stuff like that, you're not going to be able to deal with Friday Night Magic. And I am way too casual of a player to want to do that. Most of my decks use whatever cards I think are fun at the time.
I want a shotgun.
Yeah, shotgun would be useful. Since it's so hard to aim here. Been doing pretty good while I wasn't really paying attention. I was just talking about Magic cards.
Oh, there's that cliff.
Yep.
Why can my my bow and arrow blow them off in 1 hit, but my pistol takes 2 shots to the head?
That's a good question. I was also curious why your gun is like a significantly inferior weapon. But yeah, one of these days, if we ever get into a mood to play Magic again, we should sit down sometime and I'll help you make your zombie deck.
I think you tried a couple times.
Yeah, but we've never actually, like, seriously sat down and tried. We might have, like, poked a couple options at some point, but I don't think we ever, like, really tried to make it work. It's kind of a big difference between just, like, roughing it out and actually doing it. I think I was really dancing there. That's about where he died before, by the way, so... Watch out!
I guess I can go back and grab that health that I...
Oh, you left some health behind?
I did not get because I didn't need it.
Nice. Good call. But yeah, if you're gonna go play against your cousin sometime, I'd love to help you come up with a zombie deck that might stand a chance against him. Your cousin was really good.
Well, he goes to some of the things with friends.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like, I played against Mike's cousin or Ark's cousin. Sorry, I keep calling you Mike here in the series. Too busy talking, I guess. Ark's cousin,
Shit.
plays Magic. And, at one point we were like, okay, cool, we'll meet up when we go camping down in Oregon. And so we went camping down in Oregon.
What the hell?
He jumped over the wall with a shotgun. Nice.
I didn't expect that.
No, me neither. That's kind of exciting. But, yeah, I played against him in a Magic game. We played, I think, like 4 battles of EDH that afternoon.
I was out floating around in the water.
Yep, you were out on the lake. And I think I beat your cousin 3 out of 4 times, but I should have won 1 out of 4 times. His deck was clearly way better than mine. It's just like 2 of the games he didn't draw any lands. And, you know, that's always a problem with Magic, right? You can't always draw the cards you need.
I'm gonna make him sick by shooting his foot. Oh!
Nice.
I don't think I got him.
Yeah, you did.
Nope.
Nope. Dang. I totally thought you got him.
Son of a bitch.
Watch out. Your health is not great. This is like, I think, exactly where you died before.
God, now he's like bum rushing me.
Yep. This guy's way too good at this. He's Master Chief.
Where is he? I got a sticky grenade. How'd you get behind me?
That is a very good question. I like how that guy was single-handedly so annoying and so dangerous. You threw a grenade at him.
I got him like head on with that grenade though.
Yeah, no, that was nice. If you're gonna go overkill, that was a solid overkill. Nice. Some poison arrows and some health back.
All health back, actually.
Yep. Alright, what do you say we call it good here for the moment? And we'll come back next time.
I think I'm not... No, maybe not.
I'll just kill this guy.
Ah! You're not disappearing now. You're dying.
Wow.
It's like RoboCop up in
Yeah.
here.
Alright, well, next time on Operation Pixel, we'll see what happens.
Okay.